Recording in progress.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. It is now 7 p.m. on Tuesday, June 25th. I'd like to call the zoning public hearing to order. Madam Clerk, you take the roll, please.
Brenham,
Here.
Pugh,
Here.
McBride,
Here.
Livingston,
Here.
Teratio,
Here.
Weaver,
Here.
Barron,
Here.
Walker, Mackey,
Here.
English,
Present.
Newton. We have a quorum.
Thank you. I'd like to let the record show that Councilman Newton and Councilman Walker, ahead of time, they meeting. The next item on the agenda is item number 3, addition and deletions to the agenda. Mr. Price, you recognize.
There are no additions or deletions by staff.
Madam Clerk, Madam Chair,
Yes, ma'am, you recognize.
I'd like to delete item number 2 or defer it to our September meeting.
Do you have any other additions, deletions to the agenda?
Madam Chair,
You recognize.
I would also like to defer item number 1 until July 23rd.
Thank you.
Madam Chair,
You recognize.
I'd like to move to defer item number 5 to July.
Thank you. All right. So we have received a motion to defer items 5A1, 2, and 5.
Second.
Thank you. Yes, I made the motion. Okay. A motion
Second.
and a second. Thank you. Any discussion?
Madam Chair, just a
You
question.
recognize, Ms. Livingston?
Is that's a motion to adopt the agenda with those items being deferred, or are we just taking the vote on the deferred items?
Yes, sir. That would be a motion to adopt the agenda with those 3 items deferred.
Any further discussion? Madam Clerk?
Brenham,
Yes.
Pugh,
Yes.
McBride,
Yes.
Livingston,
Yes.
Teratio,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Barron,
Yes.
Mackey,
Yes?
English.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Thank you. The first item is case number 24-009MA, Aaron Breeden, Homestead to General Commercial, 9.18 acres, Hardscrabble Road, TMS R20300-03-02. The Planning Commission recommends approval. Staff recommendation disapproval. This public hearing is now open. Vice Chair Pugh?
Madam Chair, we have one person signed up to speak, and that's the applicant, and his name is Jake Simcoe. Sir, if I butcher your name, I apologize. please approach the podium. Please say your name and address for the record, and you have 2 minutes to speak.
Yeah, my name is Jake Simcoe. I'm representing the applicant. My address is 459 Thoroughbred Drive, Cleveland, Tennessee. We're seeking to rezone this property from homestead to general commercial. It's along Hardscrabble Road across from Rice Meadow Way, kind of catty corner from the Publix there. Homestead seems like a placeholder from when the most recent zoning was adopted. And rezoning that to commercial will give the property the most flexibility for development. It's along a commercial corridor. If you guys have any questions, I would love to be able to answer anything that you might be concerned about. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Madam Chair, that concludes everyone that signed up to speak for that item.
Thank you. This public hearing is now closed.
Madam Chair,
You recognized.
move to approve.
Second.
A motion and a second. Madam Clerk?
Brenham,
Yes.
Pugh,
Yes.
McBride,
Yes.
Livingston,
Yes.
Teratio,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Barron,
Yes.
Mackey,
Yes.
English.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Next item is case number 24-011 MA Denise Lawson, RT Residential Transition to General Commercial, 0.69 acres, 1710 Dutch Fork Road, TMS R02408-02-03. Planning Commission recommends approval. Staff recommends disapproval. This public hearing is now open.
Madam Chair,
You recognize.
we have one person signed up to speak, and that's the applicant, Denise Lawson.
Madam Chair,
Yes, sir, you recognize.
thank you. I did speak with Ms. Lawson earlier, and I believe she was prepared to forego her opportunity to speak, and I'll be making a motion once the public hearing is closed.
Madam Chair, that concludes everyone that signed up to speak.
This public hearing is now closed.
Madam Chair,
You recognize.
I'd like to move to approve.
Second.
A motion and a second for approval. Madam Clerk?
Brenham,
Yes.
Pugh,
Yes.
McBride,
Yes.
Livingston,
Yes.
Teratio,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Barron,
Yes.
Mackey,
Yes.
English.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Next item is case number 24-015 MA Megan Newbold, General Commercial to Community Mixed Use, 1.53 acres, 30032 Notch Road, TMS R11613-02-02. Planning Commission recommends approval. Staff recommends approval. This public hearing is now open.
Madam Chair,
You recognize.
no one signed up to speak on this item.
Thank you. This public hearing is now closed.
Madam Chair,
You recognized.
I move for approval.
Second.
The motion for approval and a second. Madam Clerk?
Brenham,
Yes.
Pugh,
Yes.
McBride,
Yes.
Livingston,
Yes.
Teratio,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Barron,
Yes.
Mackey,
Yes.
English.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Next item on the agenda is case number 24-016 MA Philip Bradley, Residential 3 to Residential 5, 21.24 acres on Southeast Raven Road, TMS R17112-01-01. Planning Commission recommends approval. Staff recommends disapproval. This public hearing is now open.
Madam Chair,
You recognize.
we have one person signed up to speak, and that's the applicant, Mr. Philip Bradley. Mr. Bradley, if you can approach the podium, please state your name and your address, and you have 2 minutes to speak, sir.
Good evening, County Council. My name is Philip Bradley. Address is 405 Western Lane, Irmo, South Carolina. And we are requesting a rezone from R3 to R5 at the corner of Ross and Raven Road. This would allow us to do 77 townhomes, which would be fee simple townhomes. And when we got our wetlands delineated, that really limited our land usage of this property. So townhomes is what made sense for efficient use of the property. We will be targeting workforce housing with all the schools, universities, the hospital systems, heavy military presence in the community. They will be HOA maintained and maintenance-free. HOA will maintain the community. Single-car garages. And what else can I think of? That's about rounds it out. I'm here for any questions you may have.
Thank you, Mr. Bradley. Madam Chair, that concludes everyone that signed up to speak for that item.
Thank you. This public hearing is now closed.
Madam Chair,
You're recognized.
thank you. As it is my custom to hold town hall meetings for all rezonings, this applicant did meet that suggested requirement, and we had a great conversation with the neighbors, and for that, I move to approve this item.
Motion is second for approval. Madam Clerk?
Brenham,
Yes.
Pugh,
Yes.
McBride,
Yes.
Livingston,
Yes.
Teratio,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Barron,
Yes?
Mackey,
Yes.
English.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Thank you. We're at item number 6.
Adjourn?
Second.
Second.
For motion is second for adjournment. Madam Clerk?
Brenham,
Yes.
Pugh,
Yes.
McBride,
Yes.
Livingston, Teratio,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Barron,
Yes.
Mackey,
Yes.
English.
Yes.
Motion approved.
This meeting's adjourned. Thank